Here's something a little different. This is a beautiful Rickenbacker 330 12 string that I borrowed from a friend of mine. I've been having so much fun, I've decided to double down in stereo for some rare 24 string behaviour. I tracked the first part on the neck pickup, so I'm going to play the next part on the bridge pickup with the same amp settings. Off we go. I've spent a lot more time with acoustic 12 strings than electrics over the years, so the past couple of days with this instrument have been a lot of fun. Thankfully, I didn't need to restring the guitar for this video. Quite honestly, that probably would have ended me. Now, there are a lot of differences between acoustic and 12-string electric guitars, and in particular, Rickenbacker guitars. The biggest difference, of course, being the placement of the octave strings. With an acoustic guitar, they're usually above the normal strings, so you hear that shimmer when you play a downstroke. Rickenbacker electric 12 strings, by contrast, are the other way around, so you hear the octave on the upstroke. That makes them a really nice choice for fingerstyle, rather strangely, but you know, you have to take the wins where you can get them with one of these things. Now, as you'll doubtless be aware, Smith's legend Johnny Marr played a Rickenbacker 12-string on, loads of classic tracks, and yet the 7-string version of his new signature model from Martin Guitars has an octave G string above the normal G. Fascinating. That's about as nerdy as I'm prepared to go in this video. Actually, that's not true. Now, it's very tempting to assume that a 12-string guitar is going to give you a lot of treble content. However, the highest open note is the octave G. Remember, the first and second strings are doubled, not harmonized, and therefore we should expect more of a natural chorus effect on our open chords than some sort of wall of mandolins. Now, we have double the amount of strings, and that means that the effort needed to finger chords and notes cleanly is exponentially higher. As such, it's worth exploring shell chords and voicings with open strings. I would personally avoid trying to play full root 6 barre chords for any length of time, but if you're in E, you can get away with a lot of this sort of action. And if you're not in E, then you can slap a capo on and make it happen anyway. This is really a rhythm instrument. You can forget all about your lead lines. In particular, you can throw vibrato and bends out of the window. Instead, this is a chance to concentrate on groove and chord voicing. There are 24 frets to the neck here, but I can pretty much guarantee you won't need all of them. We have two high-gain single coil pickups here. The bridge in particular is really quite bitey. There's a 3-way selector switch, volume and tone for each pickup, and the middle position for both pickups gets its own little knob here, which is very handy. This lets you blend in as much of the bridge pickup as you want. That's actually a very good idea. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're new here, well, I'm really glad you found my channel. I hope you'll stick around. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay tuned.